their silver and black. They are fired up as their Raiders get set to face off with the Kansas City Chiefs. The shadow's starting to get a bit longer. Week 10 of the NFL season is here, and we're underway on EA Sports. And from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And we will not get a run back here to start. It's a touchback, and it will come out to the 25. First carry for Josh Jacobs. This defense for the Chiefs, they played extremely well last week in that win over Green Bay.
And as in any game, takeaways are always a big key. They're always discussed on defense. There's an emphasis there, and they came away with 3 interceptions in that game.
A good gain on first has him set up with second and just a couple of inches now from the 29. Now here's a defensive timeout called by the Chiefs. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on second down.
Hey, we got 3, 3 down. Check it out, Reed.
Carr going to give it to Jacobs. A gain of just a yard, but it's a first down.
Second and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on third down and pick up the first down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the first down. That's exactly what they did.
So from the 36 now, first and 10.
35's the mic. Watch the run.
Carr with a play fake to Jacobs. And Gordon's got it. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. A good pickup there, 21 yards. So now first and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 43. Now a whistle and I think a penalty here for a delay. No, they're going to say timeout. They did get the timeout in time. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Now Carr. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up second and 10.
Move. 4 down. You're mine.
From the gun, it's Carr. Looking left side, he's got him in. That's Davidson. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
Hey, we're good. Ready? You didn't want that? Monday. Push him back.
Trying to run forward with Jacobs. And he will have the first down, but he winds up taking a pretty good shot that time. If you make the stop there, maybe you hold him to 3 on this opening drive. They didn't get the stop.
Yeah, new set of downs now. Now you're worried about, just as you pointed out, not just giving up 3, possibly giving up 6. Let's see what they decide to do here, because they've got to change up what they have been doing. It hasn't been working.
Carr completes it. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. They've got another first down. The Raider passing game clicking on all cylinders right now. Into the red zone. It's Carr. Carr tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line. So far this season, this defense has had their issues against the pass, so that's a great sign for them to get the early pick.
Yeah, confidence builder for them, and an absolute shock for the quarterback, because he went into it, he saw the numbers we saw, he watched them on tape. I think he came into this one thinking this is going to be a big day, and it very well could be, but early in this one, advantage defense.
Jonathan Hankins in on the stop.
Defensively here, you're facing a top-5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL, so when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored, you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
Now this throw caught left side. They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A gain there of 21 yards. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 49-yard line.
Check 26, check 26.
They go play action. Now Mahomes. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Well, this defense for the Raiders, they were very strong in the win last week over the Giants.
And the big difference in the ball game, their ability to force turnovers, 3 of them, in fact. Being able to take the ball away, give it back to their offense, that's something that's emphasized each and every week, and they carried it out.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. They fake the give. Now Mahomes. There goes a deep ball. End zone. And it'll be intercepted. Jonathan Abram picks it. And a great return as they're finally able to take him down. So a first interception thrown for him there, and that really not the best decision either.
Not at all, and that's something he did not do in their victory last week. No interceptions in that game, but this defense, they're able to take advantage of an early mistake. Now let's see if they're going to turn it into points.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They were intercepted the first time they had the football, but now they get it back, and it's still 0-0.
And because of that, you know what the thought process is? Interception. What interception? It didn't really happen because they gave up no points. So go back on the attack. Go back and run the offense you believe will be successful. Find your playmakers and give them the football.
3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. Now a give to Jacobs running right. And he's going to lose yardage here. Back to his own 18. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up.
Well, it's almost football 101 that you preach to your safeties. Don't let anyone get behind you. You're the last line of defense. But he didn't let the play come to him. He went to the play. How about that read and recognition and finishing off that one behind the line of scrimmage?
Now on 3rd down, an extra DB out there for the Chiefs.
Express. 9.
fake the handoff. Now Carr. Throw left side complete. That's Davidson. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
Let's go, boys. Time to go to work.
Very well executed play. It goes for 29 yards.
Easy. Kill. 35's the mic. That's right, baby. They don't want it. Check the backer.
On play action, it's Carr. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. And most people think of Derek Carr kind of as a guy who excels throwing the short pass, but he can dial it up when need be. Extra point by Moore, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the field.
And that's caught inside the 30. And they do finally get him, but he takes it to the 25. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. Quick slide here to Smith. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. After 7-0 on EA Sports.
Hello.
They'll run with Edwards-Helaire. And that'll move him a little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard line.
Not the kind of gain that we'll go absolutely crazy for, but it's the kind of gain that you need to have when you're running back in the NFL. And Clyde Edwards-Helaire with that low center of gravity and strength, he's going to get those tough, gritty yards for you when necessary.
Again, Edwards-Helaire. And he's going to take it into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Clyde Edwards-Helaire with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from tying up this football game. Extra point by Butker is on target. And we are tied here in the second quarter. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And this will be returned from deep in the end zone. The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. 3-5 is where they sit on the year. A very uneven start is certainly not an ideal position to be in at the halfway point of the season. CB, do you see an avenue where they can still be a playoff team, or is that ship sailed?
Well, since you took me to the nautical side, I'm going to try and keep up here because, to me, this ship is about ready to pull out of port. These next couple of games are absolute must-wins for them. Now, if they can win a couple, get to 5-5, maybe they start believing in themselves. But a loss here, that would move them to 3-6. And if that's the case, well, that boat is going to head out to the harbor with them still on the dock.
And once more to Ruggs, this time to catch made. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
One. Express. He's mine.
Hey, Mike 20. Quarterback, don't get nervous now. We ain't beginning to tear you up.
Hey, 734.
Throwing his car on 3rd down. That's caught by Waller And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
And that's well executed there on third down. And I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make...
He's got it in, complete. And he finally goes down, but not before reaching the 21. And the Chiefs are going to signal for and be granted another timeout. That's their second, so they'll have one remaining here in this second quarter. We'll be right back. Carr now on first down. Reception here by Ruggs. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it second and a foot or so.
All right, now. Let's go, B, let's go.
They'll run right here with Jacobs. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. They give him 2 yards there as they're set up now with a first and goal. Here's Jacobs. And a nice pickup there. He gets about 5 down to the 4-yard line. Second and goal from inside the 5.
Hey, Mike, 29.
Jacobs. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes third and goal. They'll run with Jacobs. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Give him a couple on the run there, and now they're in that in-between area here on fourth and goal. The kick by Marr is good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Let's go, baby.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
44,
On first and 10, here's Mahomes. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards. He's been the forgotten man in this first half. Not a guy you want to forget. Not only his first catch, first time they've targeted him.
That doesn't make any sense, does it?
Not
because
at all.
those are the types of plays that he provides. When he does come alive, when they do look his way, not only is it a big catch, it's a first down.
First and 10, it's Edwards-Helaire with it. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's second and 2.
Popo's the Mike. Mike's Popo.
They go play fake. Mahomes. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
After the incompletion, here now, third and 2. Mahomes going to throw. He'll drop that off to Edwards-Helaire. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. Got what they needed there. The drive continues with a 9-yard pickup.
That's a big conversion there on third down because they did not want to give the ball up here late in the half. They'd love to take the clock all the way down and score. This will definitely help the cause.
Mahomes now on first down. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down.
No sense risking anything there on first down. Even though he's still in the pocket, he had a receiver out to his side, so just put that in a spot where the only people who could make a play on it are the trainers and the coaches. Well done.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Check.
43. Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent. And that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
44. Switch up. 44. You can't block me. 44 to Mike. Check.
Hey, watch your legs.
On play action, it's Mahomes. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, we always talk about how you've got to be quick when you go through your progressions, and here's another prime example. Trying to look downfield, he was standing in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open, could he?
No, not enough time. They hit him and forced that incompletion. The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. Now here's Mahomes. Rolling to his right. That's out to Hill, right side complete. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 46.
Express. 35 to Mike. Hey, I'm coming.
Mike 35, Mike 35.
93.
Here's Carr. And an incomplete pass. That'll stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number 1. Darren Waller, the intended receiver. And now it's 2nd down.
Single. 30.
White Monday down.
Working from the gun, it's Carr. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And that is caught. It's Ruggs. Touchdown, Vegas. Well, he's been doing this for a lot of years. With the arm strength still there, and he showed it off on that one. Marr now to add the extra point. It's good to make it 17-7. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. 1st and 10 here, and you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a 1-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost. The completion good. This is Eric Ebron. He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Give them 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give them a first down. Throwing now is Mahomes. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. Touchdown! Vincent Smith, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Chiefs get a late score here in the final minute of the first half.
I think everyone in the league talks about finishing. Doesn't matter whether it's a quarter, a half, a game, a series, whatever. But they're finishing the first half in fine style, putting that one in the end zone.
They did, and they didn't leave much time on the clock either. Well done. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And they may just be content to take this 3-point lead and head into the locker room. On 1st and 10, here's Carr. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and give the football right back because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
29. Mike 20, Mike 20, Mike 20.
They're not ready for this, man.
To throw his car. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And unable to connect, incomplete. I'll give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. Las Vegas sending out their punter now, as he's on to punt for the first time tonight. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. This is taken at the 15. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. A very good return that time. 18 yards. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And we'll see what they opt to do with just 14 seconds remaining until intermission. Throwing on 1st down is Mahomes. They'll roll him out right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
Well, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
2nd and 10. To throw, it's Mahomes. Sliding out of the pocket. Oh, this is intercepted, intended for Hill.
Let's go!
Picked off by Casey Hayward.
Well, Charles, so close to halftime there. You throw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to them in plus territory as well.
Yeah, they were pushing real hard to try and get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though, might have been better to hand it off a few times, hoping to get something to break instead of putting the ball in the air and, of course, putting the ball in jeopardy.
Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
Both teams making their final adjustments before we get started once again. And for the call of the second half, let's send you back out to Allegiant Stadium in Brandon God.
Okay, Coach, yeah, adjustments likely going to play a big role in this third quarter in what's been a tight contest so far. It'll be the Chiefs football to begin quarter number 3, and they trail here as we are back underway now on EA Sports.
We got this.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Now, they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I established the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think if they get back in balance, it'll help them when they put the ball back in the air.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down.
43! 44! Mike, 44! Here we go, Gary! 44!
Mahomes now to throw. Open man is Hill. He's got it. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up second down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he get a good head of steam going.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. 7 yards there and a first down.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up the first down. So now on defense, you assign a man to him and try and cover it before he gets going.
And he'll work this forward for about 3. It's second down.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
44!
You ain't doing nothing today. You ain't doing nothing today.
Second down, back to Edwards-Helaire. And he'll be taken down at the 34. A 1-yard gain there following the 3-yard pickup on first down.
I'd say they've got to find a way to get him going. He's such a big part of their offense. I wonder if they might throw it a little and come back to the run.
Anything, because you're right. He's pretty much been completely neutralized. So third down now. They need the 27-yard line for a first. Here's Mahomes to throw. Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes. Just not much a quarterback can do there, CD. The pressure was in his face almost instantaneously. Led to a very quick sack. Looking deep for Hilton. And Mahomes misfires again, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Casey Hayward. And a return will stop right around the 25. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked up by Minkah Fitzpatrick.
Oh, man, partner, this is something cornerbacks love to do, and that's outthink a quarterback. If you get a sense that they're going to throw a quick out route or a quick hitch, you can just lay back an extra yard or two, but then really put your foot in the turf and drive on the football. And here I think he baited the quarterback into the throw and made it pay off.
He'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. 41 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
It was
just going to say maybe that gives him a little juice because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. Just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he's going to battle his way down right around the 2-yard line. That's a gain of 7, and we'll leave them with second and goal coming up. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice, steady gain.
Good yardage on first down. Now can they punch it in on second and goal? They'll try to run with Edwards-Helaire. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. They give him 2 yards officially, and now it'll be third and goal. They will try to run with Edwards-Helaire. Oh, and Edwards-Helaire, I don't think he got there. He did not. They'll stop him short. No gain on the play. And what to do now on fourth and goal? They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. And that is caught. Touchdown, Kansas City.
Oh, we cleaned it up, baby.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury, and it pays off big time, especially when the defense sells out against the run, and he finds himself open for an easy touchdown.
Extra point by Butker is on target, and that will make this a 4-point game. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And
here we go.
Will not
here we
be
go.
A return here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Now, last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last
That's
one.
it,
Throw
buddy.
it on the first
We
play.
go.
Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. Carr and the Raiders come up first and 10 at their own 25-yard line. He'll give it to Jacobs to start the drive. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. Here's a second and 2 now from the 33.
Hey, Mike 20, Mike 20.
Here we go.
Express.
Here we go.
To throw, it's Carr. Working the middle here, that's complete to Moreau, the tight end. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Now a give, right side. It's Jacobs, and he'll take it across the 50 and into Chief territory.
It's interesting going into this game. There was so much talk from both sides about who would control the line of scrimmage. I think we've seen who has it in this one so far.
Well, they bottled him up. He's barely averaging over 3 yards a carry right now.
Check in, check in. Watch the pass. Hey, check.
Hey, Raider 2.
From the 45 on second down. Carr completes this out left to Ruggs. Catch number 40 for him on the year. It's a first down.
Scoot, scoot, scoot.
News right, Chief.
Defense, no game. Kill, kill, kill.
Express.
Motion.
Express.
Carr now to throw. And he's got his big tight end over the middle, complete. Touchdown, Raiders! Third touchdown pass now for Derek Carr. And once again, the Raiders are back out in front. Plenty of scoring here of late when our lead changes hands now in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, they just gave up a touchdown the other end, so they knew they were time getting short. They had to put something together here, and they were able to do so and retake the lead right back.
following the touchdown. Ready to kick it away is Carlson. The Chiefs offense are not set to begin this drive. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter and a chance to regain the lead in the tight one. Now a pass that's taken in by Hill. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
Mike, hello. You guys get a time to see me. You can't block me. You can't block me. You can't block me.
They go play action. Now Mahomes. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. The Chiefs on third down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is third and 11. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. He'll buy some time right. Looking deep for Hilton. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up fourth down. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on fourth down.
You're not ready. You're not ready. Hey, 43, 15.
Now Mahomes got to have this one. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Raiders with the football now in excellent field position. Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. Busting through contact. Just wasn't a huge hole there for him to operate. Stopped just inside the 35-yard line. Tyrann Mathieu, the All-Pro, up to make the stop. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on second down.
Get the ball. Mike 20, Mike 20, Mike 20. Watch the run. Watch the run. Watch the run. Right one. Hey, Mike 20, Mike 20, Mike 20. Hey, defense, let's go.
Carr with a play fake to Jacobs. Steps away. Looking right side, and he's got him in. That's Davidson. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here.
Ready? Double time. Hey, we have 734. Checking. Crash.
They'll run on first down. It's Jacobs. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. Now the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on second down. They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a third down. They will run out of the gun with Jacobs. And he takes it down to the 13 and picks up the first. They're able to convert with a gain of 4. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. So it's Raider football as we get you reset. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
Check Mike 54. Mike 54. Pick me up. Here we go. Check 31. Check 31.
Carr, a handoff here to Drake. Oh, no, he lost the football. And this is going to kick out of bounds. Boy, a fortunate bounce or two there. They'll keep possession back inside the 10-yard line. Thankfully for the offense, a fortuitous bounce there on the fumble goes out of bounds because they're down here in the red zone. You don't want to lose one there.
You don't want to lose one, and the best part, because it went out of bounds, they retain possession, still have an opportunity to put points on the board.
Throw right side, going to be caught by Waller. Touchdown! Darren Waller, his second touchdown on the season. And the Raiders able to extend that advantage.
Well, we know someone just added to his touchdown passing total, but all he did was get the ball out quickly to his tight end and let him take care of business the rest of the way.
Extra point by Marr, up and good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. The catch and run, good for 24 yards. Mahomes. He's going to let it fly. And this is cut inside the 5.
Do it!
And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Vincent Smith, his second touchdown of the night. And the Chiefs have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. Bucker now to add the extra point. And the lead is down to a field goal now. Now after the touchdown, here's Bucker on to kick it away. Taking it to 15, a short kick. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And checking the timeouts, they do have 2 defensively, but no real need to use them as they're not going to be able to stop the clock after that. On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. And he'll slip his way up across the 30 to the 32. Now a second timeout called for by the defense, as the clock will stop with 1:06 left to go in the game. 2nd and 6. No, scratch that. 2nd and 7.
93.
Once again, it's Jacobs. Found a little room there as
he's up to about the 37. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game.
He'll let this go deep for Ruggs.
And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown.
And that touchdown should make you feel comfortable. But do you really feel like it's totally over yet?
Not totally, but I think you're pretty much there.
Yeah, you still got to make sure you stay with it, do all the right things down the stretch, especially on defense. But that touchdown there, you've got to feel good about your chances.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind already, but they can't get ahead of themselves. They know that they need to score quickly.
Yeah, two-score game.
Onside kick and get the ball back and then score again, but they can't worry about the last 2 points. The only thing that matters is scoring quickly, then they'll take it from there.
Here's Mahomes. They'll get nothing out of that one, and it's going to lead to a third down. And they're out of timeouts, remember, so this is going to have to be a delay. That's going to set them back 5 yards. And they're out of timeouts, remember, so this is going to have to be a delay. So that'll back them up 5. Charles, we saw a lot of points go up in this one. Certainly defensively, stuff that they can look at on film, don't you think?
No doubt about it. They got to go back and check where the errors are, how they're going to fix them, and continue to get better at what they do. But they also need a little adjustment with their confidence. To give up that many points, even if you win a game, that can hurt you.
So for Las Vegas, it's an important win for their postseason hopes as they at least get back to 4-5. And they'll have another home date next week as the the Cincinnati Bengals come to town. Meanwhile, for the Chiefs, it was a game they really needed as they drop back to 4-6. And they will get a home date next week as they will take on the Dallas Cowboys.